What is up, best ones worldwide? It's the best one, Donnie here, back with another WWE Monday Night Wars Build-A-Figure video. If you're not a best one yet already, and you're into wrestling figures, Funko Pops, Nickelodeon, late 90s, 2000s, or basketball, and you want to watch me rebuild my collection or live my nostalgic memories, highly recommend you to hit that subscribe button now, turn on the post notifications, because of course you already know the grind is real. And if you guys haven't checked out the two toy hunt videos, looking for the SummerSlam shippers, I highly recommend going checking those videos out, because we hit the jackpot with Series 3 at least. Series 2, I was only able to find 2 of the 4. But if you also haven't checked out the Monday Night Wars Series 2 Build a Teddy Long figure video, check that out as well. But we found all of these out in the wild, including the Chase Harlem Heat figures, which I will not be opening those up and I will not be reviewing those. They're staying in the package. But we got an awesome set here, and we're going to build the Disciple. So with that being said, let's get it. The grind is real. Starting things off, we got the Chase Harlem Heat figures in the blue attire. And believe it or not, when I was looking for these SummerSlam shippers, I was not expecting myself to find Series 3 at all. But I feel like every shipper I see, I am finding Series 3 for the most part. And I got lucky enough to get the Chase Harlem Heat figures, which I don't know if I'm going to be keeping these in my collection or not. I might sell them and make some money back from all the toy hunting that we've been doing here on the Best One Donnie channel. But these are just really cool to have and own, at least for now. And the blue gear is pretty cool, but I don't know, I just like the black gear more. When I think of Harlem Heat, I think of them in the black attire or the red attire, which were their older Elite figures. I don't really think of them in the blue, but it is cool that we are getting chases now for the Monday Night Wars set. I don't know what made them decide to do that, but these here we're probably going to end up selling eventually. But for now, we do have these in the collection, and I might even get like a protector for now to keep these in great condition. Starting things off, we have WWE Monday Night Wars Series 3, The Rock. And believe it or not, this is my first Nation of Domination Rock to complete our Nation of Domination, which I can't wait to get an updated Farouk with better skin tone. But we're going to take The Rock out of here. Just like the Triple H in Series 2, I think The Rock is the most common one. They were the ones I was finding the most in the SummerSlam shippers. But here it is there. We got the legs for the Disciple, which I'm glad we're finally getting like NWO Build-A-Figures now, I think, moving forward with the set. Because I know Dusty Rhodes is set to be one. But we got The Rock's meme face right there, which I think we are not going to use. Because I do remember this. I think it was No Way Out 1998. That was the pay-per-view, I believe, in between Royal Rumble and WrestleMania. Which, I'm digging this microphone here. We got the Raw is War mic. There we go. No just plain WWE anymore, which is definitely a good thing. And I think we're going to keep this Rock shirt on, which there's no Velcro. That's even better. Let's freaking go. Finally, we need to get away from just the freaking Velcros here. But there it is. We got the Rock. We're going to put that microphone right back in his hands here. And, oh yeah, look at that. The Great One. Nation of Domination Rock. And with this figure here, I do love the eyebrow raising head sculpt here. Does look good. I wish we had more of like an angrier Rock face for the Nation. I think that would have been so much better. And he does have the hair going on. I also do love this big R on his shirt here. And the fact that it's not Velcro is even better. He's got the elbow pads going on. And I do like the gear choice here. He's got the black with like all of like the Nation like tribalism going on, like all over the tights there, which do look pretty good. I wish it was like Royal Rumble 1998 Rock. That would have been so much better. But we do get the knee pads here. We get the same logo. And I do like that we get like the open skin there on the boots there that Rock's always worn. But here it is. We got a Nation of Domination Rock. And I think I'm going to take the microphone out because I think I want to have the Rock like hold his fist up like the Nation. But very cool figure for the collection. And I think that this is a more better Mattel Rock figure. Moving on now to our next figure in the set. We got ECW Young Rob Van Dam to add to the collection. I'm very excited about this figure here. We're finally getting some ECW ones, but I know this is a part of the Monday Night Wars because at a time, WWE opened up that forbidden door, having ECW stars show up. So I'm glad that we're getting this Rob Van Dam for the collection here. So it's technically like an early WWE here. And it looks like we get like these locker codes. I just realized it opening this up here. Probably for the My Faction mode in WWE 2K. But there it is right there. Let's see here what we get with the Disciple. We got the shades, and we also do have the head sculpt here, which it's so cool that we're getting a Disciple figure. Just more NWO guys for the collection. We got another Raw's War mic, so we got 2 of those in total here, which don't really need the closed fist or the mic holding because we're keeping Rob Van Dam pose just like this.
Meanwhile,
look good. There we go. Which, oh man, this has actually got to be one of my favorite Rob Van Dam figures that they've made so far for Mattel. I really am digging this. It looks a lot better in person than the rendering images for Rob. But with this figure here, we have a nice young head sculpt of him, which does look really freaking good. I also love that we do have like the Van Dam pose, which is, he's very iconic for that. And I just love the colorful singlets that he's always worn throughout his career, especially this one. He's got some pink, some yellow, blue, purple, white, black, green, looking great. He's got his Rob Van Dam logos going on all over the place with some fire, which just looks amazing. Just great looking gear, very toyetic. He does have the knee pads going on as well, and he's even got the kick pads, which do look good. No logo, though, which I know at this time he was probably wearing the plain boots anyways. But there it is. We got good old Rob Van Dam to add to our Monday Night War collection. Build a Disciple, and this one I'm very excited to add. Moving on now to our next figure in the Monday Night War Series 3 set. We got one half of Harlem Heat, Stevie Ray. In the black gear, we're not opening up the chases, but there it is. We got Stevie Ray, which I will say, for the shitty packaging, like with the new like Elite figures, I actually kind of like the way they did the Monday Night Wars. Like, they actually put effort into it, which is nice. But there it is. We got a lot of stuff with this Stevie Ray. We got his bandana, which will definitely be going on him. He's also got the shades going on. And I think we are going to put the mic holding hands in him as well. And with our Disciple figure, we do get the arms here for him to build him once we get to that. And we do get some interchangeable hands for him as well, which is nice. And I do like that these Harlem Heat figures, at least with the black attire, do have the tape on the nose. That is a detail I think the chases don't have. So it is very cool to have that. But we are going to switch out the hands. We don't like the closed fist. we like the mic holding hands in case we want to have these guys cut a promo, which Harlem Heat, they were a very good tag team in WCW, won the tag titles multiple times. I'm surprised Stevie Ray never got an opportunity with WWE. Very surprised. Well, but then again, Booker T like kind of went off and he was freaking killing it. We're going to do no shades. But there it is right there, Stevie Ray, which with this figure here, I love the head sculpt. This is just great True Effects. Looks just like him. I love that we get the tape on the nose. I love the mean mug. He's got the goatee. We even get the bandana as well with the heat going on at the top, which is nice. I also do love like the top that we do have here. A nice little rubber good. They had these really small tank tops back in the day. He's got the Harlem Heat logo on the front with the flame on the back. I love the shooting sleeves that he does have on his arm with the fire. Just looks so good. And then with the pants here, same thing. He's got more flames. And I do love the boot design as well. So much effort went into this. And I'm glad we finally got an updated Harlem Heat. Glad I did not pay for those older Elite ones. Glad we finally got some updated ones, and very excited to add him to the WCW shelf. And finally, we got the second half of Harlem Heat. We got five-time Booker T, WCW to add to the collection. I do hope we get like a singles run Booker at some point. That would be really cool too. But very excited to add Harlem Heat to the collection finally. Sometimes you gotta play that waiting game, because when the original ones came out, I wasn't collecting at the time, so I am kind of glad I waited for these updated ones because it's totally worth it. And there it is. We got the torso for the Disciple NWO vest. I love that there. And let's get these shades out of here. And we got the bandana. We're going to take that out. And we got the mic holding hands, so we will switch those out on this Booker T. And let's switch out the fist hands here for the mic holding. I don't like closed fists for some reason. Don't know why. Just always had a vendetta with it. But I'm so excited to finally add Harlem Heat here. It's been a minute since we've gotten like a Booker T figure. So I am excited about that too. And there it is. We got Booker T Harlem Heat. Oh man, this is a great figure. So with this Booker T here, I love that we get the same bandana as Stevie Ray here. He's got the heat on the top. And he does have more of like, not as mean look as Stevie, but he does have that mean mug. And I do love that we get the tape on the nose as well with him. And he's pretty much got the same gear as his tag partner. He's got the small tank top with the Harlem Heat logo. Heat on the back, shooting sleeves. He's got just flames all over the gear, which is nice. And just the boot designs are just great on these Harlem Heat figures. And the torso and the arms, I think just perfect Booker T figure. They pretty much took him from the 90s and they turned him into a perfect figure. We got both Booker T and Stevie Ray now for the collection. Very excited that we're getting more WCW guys, and I hope they continue to pick up this momentum. Now that we reviewed all the figures in the WWE Monday Night War Series 3, it's time to build the Disciple for the collection. So here we go. I really do like the options that we do get here with him. Like, this is very toyetic, which is crazy. Like, I never knew, like, Disciple was Brutus. I'm very surprised by that. And I do like that the, like, torsos I'm noticing on, like, the newer Build-A-Figures, they're pretty much, like, smooth like butter, which is very, very awesome. Smooth like butter, which is always a good thing. We don't like to have problems when we're spending good money on these figures here. And we're going to take it... Whoop. There we go, which I can't wait for that Dusty Rhodes when we get that. Very excited about that, and oh man, this is cool. And it did make sense at the time for Brutus to be a part of the NWO because he was a former WWE guy, and he was Hulk Hogan's best friend too at the time. Which, there it is, look at that. Doesn't even look like Brutus, which is cool. And with this Disciple figure, I love the head sculpt here. He's got the long, dirty blonde hair going on. He's got the Hollywood bandana, the full beard going on. Just doesn't look like Brutus at all, but looks so accurate. And I do love this rubber vest we do get here with the Disciple. It's got the NWO logo. I think the torso and the arms, perfect option. I love the gloves that he does come with as well. Very nice. We got the mic holding hands. Great tattoo details on the forearm there. And I love the pants details here. He's got like the skull belt going on. He's got some skulls, some lightning, looking great. Love the chains he's got on the jeans as well. And he's got the 4 life with the lightning, which, man, it's great that we're getting more odd characters like this for the collection. Never thought like we would ever see the day that we would get a Disciple, but we did, and I know a lot of people are very excited about this. I know I am, and I can't wait to get an NWO Virgil and Dusty in our next sets, but very excited to add this one to the NWO collection. For life. So there it is right there. We built the Disciple, and I really enjoyed this set a lot more than Series 2, but I think nothing beats Series 1 for the Monday Night Wars. I think that it was just a great lineup, but very excited that we have these finally in the collection. I thought I was going to have to wait until like late August, early September when I did my pre-order, but I'm glad that I was able to cancel it because I found this in the SummerSlam shipper. But let me know in the comment section below your favorite figures in this lineup. Mine has got to be, oh, this is actually a great lineup. I'm going to have to go with Harlem Heat. I'm very excited to add them to the collection. Also, if you're interested in buying these, if you want to send me an offer, you could send me a DM over on my social medias pages, which are in the links down below. But if you guys enjoyed this, make sure to smash that like button now. If you're not the best one yet already, subscribe, turn on the post notifications. New videos coming out every other day, but sometimes every day. Just never know, but guaranteed every other day. Links down in the description below. You can go follow me over on my social medias and other YouTube pages. All that down below. And if you want to support the channel just a little bit more, go follow the brand new Best One Toys page on Instagram. I'm posting daily over there things in my collection that you might not know I have. So if you guys want to check all that out, the link's down in the description below. If you are serious about these, shoot me a DM and give me an offer because I am looking to move these. But to all the best ones out there worldwide, we are taking over. Peace.